Hi guys, Rafter here. I hope that you are having an awesome 2021 as always. The deck that I will feature today is my latest iteration of the Lulu Shen support aggro deck, which has benefited a lot from the buffs to Ionia in the last balance patch. Before I proceed to the deck explanation, don't forget to leave a like and a random or non-random comment for the YouTube algorithm. Also, subscribe to my channel. I really want to reach 10k subscribers as soon as possible, guys. Help me reach my dream. If you like my videos anyway, subscribe, it's free. Onto the deck, this is a deck that runs powerful support cards with powerful challenger cards. So our main support are our champions, Lulu and Shen. We are also running Young Witch and War Chefs. Young Witch in particular was buffed in the new patch. Its health was increased from 1 to 2, which means it dies to lesser stuff now. It doesn't die to random Vile Feast. It doesn't die to Static Shock. It doesn't die to a lot of things now just because of that increase in health. To pair up with these supports, we're running the challenger cards from Demacia. We have Fleet Feather Tracker and Lauren Protege, and we're also running a new challenger card which is Swift Wing Flight. Swift Wing Flight itself is already a challenger, but in addition to that, it adds more challengers to your hand as well, which is great for the archetype. With these support plus challenger combinations, you will usually win combats on your attack turn, but there are situations where you would have to protect your own unit with spells. For these scenarios, we have Sharp Sight and the newly buffed Twin Disciplines. Twin Disciplines is now 2 mana instead of 3 mana, which is very huge for Ionia decks. This means that if you're at 4 mana, you can afford to threaten both Sharp Sight and Twin Disciplines, which is very big. Basically, Twin Disciplines is like another copy of Sharp Sights. So it's like you have 6 Sharp Sights now, which is really huge for a deck like this. It just allows your precious units to survive a lot of combats, and once you overwhelm your opponent, once you're ahead on tempo, you can finish the game off by using a Golden Aegis or a Relentless Pursuit. The mulligan for this deck is not so straightforward. You have to really think on how the first 4 turns will go. Usually you want to pair up a support card with a challenger card, so for example, you would want to keep Lulu or Young Witch plus Fleet Feather Tracker or Lauren Protege. You usually don't want to keep multiple cards of the same cost together. So for example, if you have in your opening hand a Young Witch plus War Chefs, you would want to mulligan one and only keep one of the 2 cost support unit. Shen is another card that I usually always keep. It's great with Lauren Protege. It can also be great with Green-Lade Caretaker. And speaking of Green-Lade Caretaker, against aggro decks, Green-Lade Caretaker plus Bright Seal Protector is a great opener because you will usually be able to stop their attacks with this combination of cards. If you already have a solid hand of units, for example, if you already have a Lulu plus a Fleet Feather Tracker, you can consider keeping a protection spell such as Sharp Sight or Twin Disciplines. You're usually looking to win games at around turn 5 to turn 6, so if you're a Lulu fan, if you're a support fan, and you're looking for an aggro deck that you can use to climb ladder fast, I would highly recommend this deck. This deck is already pretty strong even in prior patches, but with the buffs to Ionia, I think this has potential to be a high tier 2 or maybe even a low tier 1 deck. With that, I hope that you like the video, I hope that you like the games, I hope that you have a nice day. Bye-bye. Oh, Lurk! Now, our challengers will be super high value in this matchup. If we can disrupt, if we can get free trades with our barriers and challengers, we're gonna be good to go. Blinding Assault into Shen is pretty good. I don't think keeping the Green Grid Caretaker is value here. I don't think keeping Blinding Assault is also good. I think keeping Shen is right. I probably want to be looking for my 2 mana support card. Okay, Young Witch into Lauren Protege is actually big.
I am one with the land.
Okay. We're gonna inflict some chip damage here. The support chain is gonna be good, but at some point we would want to conserve some mana so that we have mana for Twin Disciplines. It's okay if the Young Witch dies. If he gives us an opportunity, we can actually Bright Seal Protector. Okay. I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. I'd like to put down the Lauren Protege, and then I have Shen or War Chefs next turn. Probably War Chefs will be better. Yeah, War Chefs will be better. So that we would have backup for Twin Disciplines. We can also just straight up go Bright Seal Protector. Yeah, I like that better.
My shield is yours.
We don't care if he trades away his units. Okay. Okay.
My duty's done.
The lesser units he has on board, the better it is for us. Same case for him. The lesser units we have on board, the better it is for him. Hold the pack. Okay. I'm still afraid he might summon another Redfin Hammer Snout, so I don't want to attack that way yet. Okay, it's fine.
These woods protect their own.
I would like to have a rally card. I think a rally card will win the game for us. I'm just gonna full develop next turn. Yeah, I knew it. He had a Redfin Hammer Snout. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay. This is my opponent. We can heal this up with Lulu. I have 5 mana. Bone Skewer. Shapestone. That's weird, but okay. A little bit weird, but sure, okay.
They won't like this.
I think I'd rather just restore the health of the Shen back up. We're going to have to sacrifice the Lord Protege anyway, even if we support it with Lulu. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, right? Lulu cannot level up in time to have
Wake 'em up.
it go to 5-5. Yeah. 1, 2. It's not gonna be in time. I'm healing up the Shen this way.
Go on, Pitch. Just like Yellow Bloom said. Perfecto.
If we could get rally, that would be great. How big is the Pyke? It's at 5, right? I think keeping it alive is the way to go. Although Shen is a free kill on the Pyke next turn. But we have a powerful open attack coming. Bruh, if he uses the Snapjaw here, he's fucked. Okay. Smart.
As it had to be.
Hex makes perfect. Nature blesses her followers.
We could go for a Golden Aegis here. Let's force him to use Bone Skewer now while we have the barrier on the Lulu.
Nature blesses her followers.
GG. Got him!
Aw, is it over? Oh well.
Another Lurk deck. I think at this point, it's safe to bring a counter to Lurk in ladder, and you will do fine. A lot of people are playing Lurk. Oh! Caretaker into Bright Seal Protector is good. I would keep Golden Aegis, but I don't have the support cards needed. Oh, nice. Perfect. That's perfect. Eh? Ancient Purepu. Eh?
These woods protect their own.
Is there a universe where we would want to use Bright Seal Protector offensively? Just to inflict some damage? Let's go with Young Witch. This is vulnerable to the vulnerable card. The Snap Hammer Snout. I don't memorize the names yet. Snap Joe Hammer Snout. I don't even know what the correct name is. Snap Just Swarm. Okay. It's a bummer.
This way. Go.
Bright Steel Protector will stop his attack here if he doesn't open attack.
You're covered. Stay back.
Perfect!
Nature blesses her followers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend mana there because I want to summon Lulu but still have enough mana for Sharp Sight.
Look, Lulu, I made a picks too.
La 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 la. I should just be wary of Bone Skewer, but if he drops below 2 mana, I'm gonna use Blinding Assault. If he doesn't drop below 2 mana, no, I think I still use Blinding Assault. Yeah, that's great. This is great. Scrying Sands could blow us out.
Whoa, dizzy. Zoom.
Oh fuck. We have to protect Lulu actually.
Like this.
We can just keep Lulu safe. We just do this. I like doing this better.
My steel is yours.
I like doing this better. We level up the Lulu.
Going, Pix. What are you doing?
We keep Lulu safe as well.
Outflower. Nice.
These 2 units will be blockable next turn anyway. Nice, he only has 3 cards left. We still have control of the board.
My duty's done. My grove.
Okay. Okay. I have the option to Sharp Sight, but I don't think I need to.
I am one with the land.
I don't think he has Bone Skewer. I don't think we need to play around Bone Skewer.
Grace, beauty in the blade.
It's over, right? How will we do this? I don't think we care about that. Can do it this. I can just do this.
Nature blesses her followers.
Oh, I should grow the Young Witch actually
Come on, Rib.
for maximum damage. Okay. Good thing the Pyke doesn't level up, bro. Got him! Got him! Ah, Anivia. This is a 50-50 matchup. If we can get off a good rally, we win. But if he can get off a good Avalanche or Blighted Ravine, he wins. Most of our units are very, very... what's the word? Most of our units are very fragile with mostly 1 or 2 health. I think I need to hard mulligan for Lulu. We have Golden Aegis. And we have Lorne Protege, which is a tough unit for him to handle because of 4 health. However, the hand is not looking hot. We have 4 spells. Hopefully we get some units. Young Witch. Let's inflict some chip damage. The 2 health actually matters. She doesn't die now to a random Vile Feast.
You can see the Dabastian border from here.
She would actually require an Avalanche or a Blighted Ravine to die. Which is something that we're always going to be happy about, right?
These old eyes still see far and clear.
So I'm not going to inflict any substantial amount of damage here.
This way.
A lot of players are now using Anivia, by the way. Pretty cool. Okay.
Light the signal fires.
I don't want to fall into a blighted ravine.
For the homestead.
Okay. I'm still scared of a blighted ravine. Nice, we get the Shen.
The eye of twilight.
He doesn't know I don't have deny. So he can't just ruination here. Unless he's a risky person. Holy moly, will he go for it? Okay. Does he have another one?
Nature blesses her followers.
La 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 la. Okay.
These woods protect their own.
Keeper, our lands need
My key
us.
to victory will be next turn.
Them through. Hardly fair.
Nature blesses her followers.
If he commits hard removal next turn, if he commits blighted ravine next turn, he's dead. But if he commits avalanche, we're dead.
Come on in.
For sure, we will go Golden Ages. We want to see how he responds first before we commit either Fleet Feather Trackers. What is this fast speed spell? Okay. Got him.
You fought with honor.
GG. Oh wow. Shen Sivir. That's a new one. Easy Mull. I don't want that in my opening hand. Ah, the opening hand is so bad.
Go get the shiny dove. Step lightly.
Okay. So bad. This is such a bad hand. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh. Treasure Seeker is a pretty good reputation card. Gives you a free reputation trigger with Sunstone Charger.
Gently, gently.
Oh wow. He's gonna exert pressure next turn, huh? I think I have to go Blinding Assault now so that I can respond with Bright Steel Protector next turn if he uses Waking Sands. You just need a unit on board. Okay.
Rely on you to keep us safe.
I can do this now.
Got your back.
This would also be great next turn, but we're taking a lot of damage if we do it next turn.
Two worlds, one balance.
Family. He could use Waking Sands defensively. That would be a good defensive move for him. It would halt my attack completely.
The fate of
Oh.
mortals and spirits falls to me.
Okay. Okay.
It's a trap.
We have so many combat tricks in hand. Okay. I want to keep all of my combat tricks up.
In the flows of magic.
Seems to be like a good Golden Ages turn.
It must be
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to do that.
Where'd she go?
The Kinku.
Eh?
Break their spirits and their souls.
Double challenger, always good. Double challenger with double support. With backup of twin disciplines plus sharp sight. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Come on, Rib.
Can just do a safe attack
Find
like
them
this.
unworthy.
I have to keep Shen alive. Without Shen, I lose. Who the fuck runs that card?
A gift from the river folk. Waters are still.
Why the hell is he running that card? That caught me off guard. Lulu is great.
Nothing's lost. It's just waiting to be found.
And here we see the rarely seen pits. These super cute magical, yeah! Here I am, wherever here is.
La, 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 la.
I taste purple.
But that doesn't matter. He could still have he could still give vulnerable to something. Let's wait for him to finish attacking first.
Dame. I go where the trouble is. It's never too far.
Let's go.
Okay.
Do I ensure the kill or do I just go for the attack?
Beautify!
They are under.
I think I just go for the attack. And keep my units safe. How do we do this now? I want to keep the Shen alive for sure.
Hex makes perfect.
I find them unworthy.
Seems to be the best.
Tremendo!
Got him! Diamond 1? Are we at Diamond 1? No, Platinum 1. Platinum 1. Okay. What is this? What is this? Elise only. I have no idea what that is. I have a feeling this might have go hard, so I think Blinding Assault is not super powerful here. Young Witch being at 2 health is such a big deal. Such a big deal.
What's that noise?
I am one with the land.
I am one with the land. Mystic Shot, Thermo Beam.
Where'd she go?
Please, Dad. I've never known beauty like yours.
You've no idea.
Oh, this is a bad attack for me.
Come on, Rib.
Bad attack for me.
Hush now.
Okay. I don't want to keep too many spiders alive. I also want to bank some mana.
There's what I did.
2 mana Twin Disciplines is so good. Look, we have Sharp Sight and Twin Disciplines as backup. We get to heal up the Green Glade Caretaker. I have a small mistake. I should have. I thought I would support the young witch. Okay. I have another Lulu. No worries. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Next turn, we can either go Swift Wing Flight or Lulu. I'm more inclined with Lulu. Oh wow. Choices, choices. With Lulu, we can heal up some of our stuff. Let's go Lulu and then have Stand United as backup. Oh, I forgot about Ruination, but I'm bluffing Deny. Kappa. Bluffing Deny, Kappa. I should be wary of a second Thermo Beam, right? Realistically, I would want to summon one more, but we're playing into another Thermo Beam. This is the safest. We get to protect everything.
And here we see the rarely seen pits. These super cute and magical, yeah!
Also, we progress a bit into Shen's level up. Okay. He still has enough mana for Ruination next turn if he wishes to.
A 1, a 2,
I think I just pass. You have double Shen, double Lulu.
That egg, did it move?
Oh, he tapped under Ruination.
vroom, vroom.
Just progress Shen's level up. He tapped under Ruination. Right? 8 mana? I have sad news for you, bro.
Well, this isn't the clean.
I have bad news for you. So how do I want to do this?
Colors. Mix make perfect.
Yeah, seems perfect.
Go!
Our wills align.
However, if he has Ruination, I'm a little bit fucked. I am a little bit
Made
fucked.
the most of you.
Okay. I don't need to do anything. Oh shit! It's Ledros plus Atrocity. Oh shit! Oh fuck. It's Ledros plus Atrocity. Should I have tried to end the game there? I should have tried to end the game with Sharp Sight. Regrets. I could have tried to end the game with Sharp Sight. Now he could have Atrocity and I'm fucked. Please. Please. No Atro. Monka fucking S. GG. I should have tried to end the game last turn. I completely forgot about Ledros plus Atrocity. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Holy moly. Macaroni. Guacamole.